Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogmas. So today's Vlogmas video is going to be my December TBR. So my friend Jackie has a booktube channel and I will link it down below, and I will also link her Etsy shop. So she has an Etsy shop where she makes these cards, and these cards help you pick your TBR. So it's great if you are looking for a Christmas gift, or if you are just in a reading slump, or if you're trying to read more diversely, whatever it is. And Jackie was nice enough to give me a discount code for all of my followers, so I will put it on the screen and I will also link it in the description box. To make a great gift if you have a reader in your life but you don't really know what type of books they read. I know it can be kind of scary to get a book for somebody if you don't know their specific reading tastes. Okay, so the cards all come in these cute little tins and they have little labels on them. So that one says thrillers, this one says extras, and this one says from your shelf. So they ship in cute little packaging and they got to me really quickly, and they also come with an instruction like how to play. Really, I mean, you can play however you want. So it says determine how many cards from each of your decks you would like to include to build your playable deck. Make your playable deck include at least 20 cards. So let's go to the from your shelf and pick 20. Look how cute these are. So it says Jackie's game of Bookish Cards, and they're really good quality and they're nice and shiny. And like they're smaller than regular playing cards, but other than that, they feel just like playing cards. So I think I'm going to use the directions say 20, but like honestly, you can play this however you want. So I think I am going to have more than 20. I didn't get any of the punishments or rewards. So these are all just like prompt based, but she has like a whole set that has like punishments, rewards, like things from your library, things from your shelf. And so I just kind of did what I thought worked best for me. And so I have the pink ones that are, like general ones, like read a book with your favorite cover, read a book that matches your shirt. So those are the pink ones. And then there's these like lighter peach ones that are the draw cards, like draw from the bottom, draw from the top, use a random number generator, those types of things. So these are the extras that I'm not going to use today because some of them are duplicates. So I pulled out the ones that I am going to use. So let's put these back in the from your shelf. And then I pulled out the green ones are like Kindle or like ebook based. The blue ones are subscription services. And then look at the little green ones with the little knife on it for thriller ones. So I thought those were neat. So I'm going to put the ebook and the subscription book ones back in their little tin. And then I already put the thriller ones back in here that I'm not going to use. So let's set those aside for now. Okay, so we need to shuffle these really well. Let's see. I'm good at shuffling playing cards, but we'll see if I make a fool of myself. Oh, not too bad. They're pretty stiff, so like they will last you a good amount of time. And you can't really tell on the outside which ones they are. Like obviously on this side you can tell, but that's kind of cool because you like don't know what you're getting. Okay, once your deck is ready, shuffle it really well and use your draw cards to choose the first card. If the card is a prompt, find a book that matches that prompt. Okay, so those are if you have like, so these are mainly for like the original version of her game that has like the rewards, the punishments and stuff like that. I will link a video of Jackie playing the game like the original way so that you can see what it looks like with the rewards and punishments and things like that. And I actually helped design this game because when she was trying to come up with prompts, she asked me and some of her other patrons on her Patreon to like give her prompts. And so she put some of them in there. So some of these are ones that we gave her when she was playing the game just for herself. And then she started making it for other people. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Okay, I think we're finally ready. And I do have a list here of a couple of books that I know I need to read. Look at the little draw cards. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I have a list of some things that I know I need to read. So hopefully we can include some of those. And I don't know how many books I'm gonna do. Like I'm thinking maybe 6? We'll see. We'll see. I might get carried away and end up doing too many, but we'll see. All right. So draw from the bottom. So then I draw from the bottom of my card stack. Read a thriller featuring a female sleuth. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one for a second. So here's my first card. Oh, and also I forgot to add that if more than one card comes up that fits a certain book, I might like double dip. So if I see one and I'm like, oh, I already have one like that, I might go that route. So we'll see. I might try and make one book meet a couple different prompts, if that makes sense. Next draw card. Pick from the middle. Okay. So we had draw from the bottom, and now we have pick from the middle. So let's see. This is about the middle. Read a book that was gifted to you. So for a book that was gifted to me, I think I should probably go with Gather the Daughters by Jenny Melamed, because it was gifted to me, and spoiler for a video that comes later in the month, but this was hauled to me like over a year ago, and it was given to me, and I hauled it, and I haven't read it, so we need to make this a priority. Okay, so we have that one for a book that was gifted to me. All right, next draw card. Pick the third card, okay? So 1, 2, here's the third card. Read a book without a person on the cover. Without a person. Let's go with The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, because I have to read this in December because it is one of my 5-star anticipated reads that I am doing this month. So, and there's no person on the cover, but it's gorgeous. So that one goes with that card. Okay. Draw 5 cards, look at them, put them face down, shuffle, and pick one without looking. Okay. All right, so 1, let's just randomly pick them from different places. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna look at them. So I have read a book you're most excited to read a book by a BIPOC author, read a thriller on your TBR for more than a year, read a thriller with a cult, and read a book from your Kindle. All right. Let's put them face down, mix them up, and pick one. Read a thriller with a cult. So we already have Gather the Daughters, which is about a cult. So we are just, yeah, so we're just gonna stick this one with that one. Perfect. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I love it. Okay, done with that one. This is fun. Swap top and bottom and then draw from the top. Okay, so I'm gonna swap the top with the bottom and then draw from the top. Read a book without the letter A in the title. So book without the letter A. Let's go with Kindred by Octavia Butler, because this is also one that I'm reading for my 5-star prediction. So this is one I have to read this month anyway. So, and it does not have an A in the title. So there we go. So we have 3 books so far. Pick 2 cards and decide which you want to read. Ooh, I like this one. So 1, 2. So we have read a NetGalley arc, and we have read a book from a book subscription. Let's do the book subscription, because I have When I'm Dead by Hannah Morrissey, and it's actually one of the only books that I have left from a subscription service. So I've been doing pretty well with reading my subscription service books this year. And this features a female sleuth, so that takes care of both of those. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards and 4 books. So we're doing pretty well. Okay. Draw from the top. Read a book on the ends of your shelf. On the ends. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't really want to read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue this month. No, I don't. The Lovely Bones is probably one of the oldest books that I have on my shelf. Before We Were Yours. Let's go with Before We Were Yours. This is a historical fiction that I hauled somewhat recently, and I think I have the audio version too. But I have seen this book forever. It's like one of those that I like see in like every bookstore I go in, like all the used bookstores. So I decided maybe it was a sign I should pick it up. So book on the end of the shelf. And then we have another draw from the top. Read a book with 3 or more words in the title. Una Out of Order is the last book that I have to read for my 5-star predictions. So that works out perfectly. Okay, and then this is my last one. Another pick from the middle. Please be something good. Read your most recent monthly book subscription book. Well, that's already the Hannah Morrissey book. We'll add that there. Okay, so I have 6 books here, and the only one that I don't think fell into any of these categories was Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. I will be reading that for my friend Jessie's book club, the Sleep When I'm Dead book club, and I will put on the screen the date and time of the live show where they're discussing it. I will also put the Discord server in the description box so that you can read that along with us. So I think that's the only one that didn't fit in with anything in here, but I will be reading that one. Okay, so to recap. So we have Gather the Daughters by Jenny Melamed, and this meets the prompts of reading a thriller with a cult and a book that was gifted to me. We have Kristen Hanna's The Great Alone for read a book without a person on the cover. We have Kindred by Octavia E. Butler for read a book without the letter A in the title. We have Una Out of Order for read a book with 3+ words in the title. We have Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate for read a book on the end of your shelf. And then When I'm Dead by Hannah Morrissey meets 3 different prompts. A Female Sleuth, most recent monthly subscription, and just a book from a monthly subscription. So, yay! All right, so this is my TBR stack for the month of December. This plus Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. So that was super fun. And now I am gonna go through and split all of these back up. I mean, I could probably leave them all like mixed in together, but I want to keep them separate in their little tins because I'm weird like that. And then if I had like the punishments and the rewards, then at the end of the month, I would come back and pick a reward based on books that I did read or a punishment based on books still on my TBR that I didn't read. So that's kind of how that would go. All right, that is everything for this video today. This is definitely a fun, different way to pick your TBR. So don't forget to use my code to get some money off of your order. And I feel like during the era of Amazon, we definitely need to be making sure that we are supporting small businesses and things like Etsy shops, things like that. That's all for this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye!